This week we start a 4-part video series on keeping the current clients that you have. Hey, it's Tom Jackobs, TomJacobs.com right now. Would you do me a favor and go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel? Well, if you're on YouTube right now, just click on this little button right here. My whole goal is to help fitness entrepreneurs go from being a business operator to being a business owner, so you can live the dream lifestyle that you absolutely deserve and have that freedom that you absolutely deserve. So let's get right into it. This first part of this 4-part video series is all about keeping the clients that you have. Keeping them happy, keeping them coming back for more, and really showing the love to your clients. It is so important that you show love to your clients because they are your lifeblood, especially for any fitness business. You have that personal interaction with them, and as you become a business owner, you're going to have a little less personal interaction because you'll have trainers working for you. But a lot of times you need to make sure that you are in front of your clients on a regular basis, because that kind of keeps your hand around the herd, so to speak, and also keeps from trainers oftentimes taking your clients with them if they ever decide to leave, because a lot of times if the owner is absentee and doesn't really show a lot of love to their clients, then there's no loyalty to the owner or the business in general. But if you're showing love on a regular basis to your clients and sending them cards or doing some kind of wow campaign that we're going to get into in a second, then they're more apt to stay with the business and not the individual trainer. I hope that makes sense. So let's talk about how do you drip out information or thank yous to your clients on a regular basis to show them love and to show them that they are appreciated for what they give to you, which is their time and money. That value that you provide has to be 5 to 10 times the cost of them coming to you and your service. And that cost isn't just what they pay to you, but also the time that they spend getting ready, coming, traveling, doing the training session, and then going home. That's all time, and time is money, and that has a value to it. And then also there's secondary costs that they have to buy new shoes or they buy new workout clothes and things like that. All of that is a cost in the mind of your customer. A cost of doing business with you, not just what they pay you, but all the ancillary things that go into training with you. So the value that you provide to them has to be 4 to 10 times what that cost is. What is that value? One, it's making sure that you understand what it is that they need. If it's weight loss, weight gain, performance, whatever it is that you're providing in terms of your training service, that value that they get has to be like spot on, and they have to know exactly everything that you are doing to help them achieve their goal, because that's really where the value is in helping them achieve their goal. So how do you initially show the love? Well, first of all, you should be sending a thank you note out to your clients when they sign up for your program, and it should be sent to them, not emailed, not hand delivered, but sent to them in the mail. 49 cents for a stamp these days. Handwrite a simple thank you note to all your new clients, send that out, make sure that they feel welcomed and valued. And then you can do this whole shock and awe like gift bag to them, with water bottles and t-shirts and samples of some supplements that you provide and things like that. You could do a shock and awe type deal, and it's like, wow, they get this whole big box, possibly in the mail, but maybe when they show up for their first training session. And they're always really appreciative of that. Or you can do a drip of gifts over time, which is actually what I prefer to do, because kind of that honeymoon will wear off in the first couple weeks, when they're sore and they're tired. And how would it feel like you're feeling kind of like, I'm sore and I'm tired sometimes, but I like these workouts and all, but I'm not quite sure if they're working out. And then you go home and there's a card waiting for you from your training facility. And it's a little funny card maybe, and it kind of cheers you up. And you're like, okay, I know that I'm appreciated, I know that I'm loved, and that I will get the results that I'm ultimately shooting for. And so it kind of gives them that whole rebirth again. So we're big on doing a drip campaign over 12 weeks. 3 months, that's how long it kind of gets people to kind of get to a result. But we want to make sure that they are continuing on with the program. So those are for new clients, but what do you do for long-term clients? The people that have been around for 3, 5, 10 years? Well, you want to be doing stuff for them as well to make sure that they are feeling appreciated like when they first joined. So maybe doing a client dinner for those that have been with you, 3 years, 5 years, giving them a special mug or a special t-shirt that kind of identifies that they've been with you for a long time. Just ideas that I'm just brainstorming with you. You can do what makes sense for you and your business, but you got to do something. Because a lot of times, and I've gotten this feedback before in my business, is that, Tom, you're showing a lot of appreciation to new people, but what about us? Hey, we're here, we've been here, we've supported you for 3, 5, 10 years. Where's the love that you're showing here? And so you want to make sure that you are sending some cards, sending some gifts in the mail. And really, if they spent $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 with you over the course of their training with you, sending a $20, $50 gift is a drop in the bucket. This is especially important when you are the business owner and you actually have trainers that are working for you delivering the service. That interaction on a daily basis is with the trainer and the trainee and the client. So that's where that relationship can get very close. And oftentimes if the owner is absentee and doesn't really do a lot in terms of thanking the clients, then if the trainer leaves, the client will leave with them. However, if there's a relationship with the owner or the business in general, so the owner is sending information, sending gifts, sending stuff to the client, showing love to the client, now there's a relationship between the owner and the client, even though there isn't that training relationship, but there's a relationship and some type of loyalty as well. Then if the trainer leaves, the client is more likely to stick with the company and not to go with the trainer. So that's another reason for making sure that all the gifts and all the information that you send to your clients is coming from you, the business owner. And you'll keep that business going for a long, long time. The other thing that will help you in your pocket is if you offer a lifetime membership. And this is something that I've done, especially when cash flow was a little tight and I needed a boost in cash flow, is to sell lifetime membership to somebody. And basically the way this worked, for me anyway, and we could jump on a call and talk about specifics for you, but I did a 3-year prepaid membership, so they paid for 3 years. And then at the end of the 3 years, their monthly fee would be whatever that rate would have been per month for their 3 years. So I discounted it, which you know how I feel about the D word, but I did discount it for that prepayment about 30%. So they were getting quite a bit of savings for prepaying for 3 years, but they kept the same rate then after that 3 years for life, and it would never go up. And one time I got about $6,000, boom, like that, and it was pretty brilliant. Nice little infusion of cash flow. Now, you don't want to do this a lot because that's going to kind of screw up your cash flow if you're not good at saving the money that you get, which, again, we can get on a call and talk about creating a plan of action to make sure that you're keeping the money that you receive and not just spend. Oh, yeah, been there, done that. But now learn the tricks, and I can help share that information with you as well. But we're talking about keeping those clients for a lifetime. I tell you what, you get somebody to prepay for 3 years, they're with you for life. So anyway, there's a bunch of nuggets for you today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stick around for the next 3 videos in this video series, and I'm going to drip those out on a weekly basis. If you'd like to contact me about what we talked about today, please feel free to contact me at tomjacobs.com. Just fill in the strategy call form there, or just send me an email at tom@tomjacobs.com. And I'd love to talk to you about your business and how I can help you achieve greatness.